where the earth shows its bones of wind-broken stone, and the sea and the sky are warm. I'm caught out of time, my blood sings with wine, and I'm running naked in the sun. There's God in the trees, I'm weak in the knees, and the sky is a painful blue. I'd like to look around, but honey, all I see is you. Now the summer city lights will soften the night till you think that the air is clear. And I'm sitting with friends where 45 cents will buy another glass of beer. He's got something to say, but I'm so far away that I don't know who I'm talking to. 'Cause you just walked in the door, and honey, all I see is you. And I just want to hold you closer than I've ever held anyone before. You say you've been twice a wife and you're through with life. Oh, but honey, what the hell's it for? After 23 years, you'd think I could find a way to let you know somehow that I want to see your smiling face 45 years from now. Alone in the lights on stage every night, I've been reaching out to find a friend who knows all the words, sings so she's heard, and knows how all the stories end. Maybe after the show she'll ask me to go home with her for a drink or two. Now her smile lights her eyes, but honey, all I see is you. And I just want to hold you closer than I've ever held anyone before. You say you've been twice a wife and you're through with life. Oh, but honey, what the hell's it for? After 23 years, you'd think I could find a way to let you know somehow that I want to see your smiling face 45 years from now. I just want to hold you closer than I've ever held anyone before. You say you've been twice a wife and you're through with life. Oh, but honey, what the hell's it for? After 23 years, you'd think I could find a way to let you know somehow that I want to see your smiling face 45 years from now. Yes, I want to see your smiling face 45 years from now. Come on, you lads, draw near to me, that I be not forsaken. This day was lost, the Jeannie C. My living has been taken. I'll go to sea no more. We set out this day in the bright sunrise, the same as any other. My son and I and old John Price in the boat named for my mother. I'll go to sea no more. Now it's well, you know what the fishing has been. It's been scarce and hard and cruel, but this day, by God, we sure caught cod. And we sang and we laughed like fools, I'll go to sea no more. I'll never know what it was we struck, but strike we did like thunder. John Price gave a cry and pitched overside. Now it's forever, he's gone under. I'll go to sea no more. Now a leak we've sprung, let there be no delay. If the Jeannie C were saving, John Price is gone and slipped away. So I'll plug the hole while you're bailing. I'll go to sea no more. But no hole I found from bow to hole. No rock it was that got her, but what I found made my heart stop cold. For every seam poured water, I'll go to sea no more. My God, I cried as she went down. That boat was like no other. My father built her when I was 9 and named her for my mother. I'll go to sea no more. And sure, I could have another maid in the boat shop down in Dover, but I would not love the keel they laid, like the one the waves roll over. I'll go to sea no more. So come all you lads, draw near to me, that I be not forsaken. This day was lost, the Jeannie C, and my whole life has been taken. I'll go to sea no more. I used to love these lazy winter afternoons, starting out too late, giving up too soon, coming home to coffee and a trashy book, never paying any mind. If things were never done on time was when a fella could just let time slip away. No worries, car or telephone, just rent and food to pay. And every night with single buddies boozing at the bar, living for the minute, taking every hour in it. But now there's just too much to do in any given day. The car, the phone, the kiddie shoes, too many bills to pay. Running from the crack of dawn until the evening news, and falling into bed too wiped to even kiss the wife goodnight. Whoa, just another working Joe. Oh, the baby's in the swing-o-matic, singing rock and roll. My sweetie's in the kitchen, whipping up my favorite casserole. I knocked off work at 10 o'clock, the kids are still in school. The coffee pot is perking, to hell with bloody working. Whoa, it sure is sweet to sit at home and let time slip away. Though tomorrow I'll be scratching through another working day. But when I start to come apart from all the things to do, I know that I'll be taking soon another lazy winter afternoon. Whoa, just another working Joe. Hey honey, I'm home.
Wipe your feet.
Oh, I'll just take my boots off.
Wipe your feet anyway.
Ah, great. Listen, put the coffee on, would you? I got a pound of French roast here. Get the old Melita out.
Get it yourself.
All right, I will. I don't mind. Where's the water? You know, the worst thing about taking an unauthorized day off work is the simple fact that there's no such thing as Wednesday afternoon football on TV.
What a great song. Really wonderful.
It's acrimony down in the card room, with winning hands thrown on the bays. Forgotten cards wait on the end of debate, on the good old days. Captains and mates getting testy, with memories not of the best, and tempers are flying down at the Sailor's Rest. Blue eyes in wrinkled Morocco still search the horizon for squalls, and zeros in the sky in the watchkeeper's eye and the pawn shop balls. The spice in the wind off of Java and the bars in Papeete were best, but the deck is too steady down at the Sailor's Rest. And oh, how they talked of the day they'd arrive, when after the years all the storms and the tears still very much alive. And oh, how their lives were spilled out on the floor, from the battered old sea bags, the journals and logs, and the keepsakes locked in the chests, and stowed in the attic down at the Sailor's rest. No rail on the mess room table, and you're dead if you spit on the floor. No grog allowed, no singing too loud, no locks on the doors. But there's always a fire in the card room, and the tucker is always the best, and they'll end it together down at the Sailor's Rest. And oh, how they talk of the day they arrive, when after the years all the storms and the tears still very much alive. And oh, how their lives were spilled out on the floor, from the battered old sea bags, the journals and logs, and the keepsakes locked in the chests, and sold at the auction down at the Sailor's Rest. So it's acrimony down in the card room, with winning hands thrown on the bays. Forgotten cards wait on the end of debate, on the good old days. Captains and mates getting testy, with memories not of the best, and they'll end it together down at the Sailor's Rest. It's acrimony down in the card room. How still lies the bay in the light western airs, which blow from the crimson horizon. Once more we tack home with a dry empty hold, saving gas with the breezes so fair. She's a kindly Cape Islander, old but still sound, but so lost in the long liner's shadow. Make and break and make do, but the fish are so few that she won't be replaced should she founder. Now it's so hard to not think of before the big war, when the cod went so cheap but so plenty. Foreign trawlers go by now with long seeing eyes, taking all where we seldom take any. And the young folk don't stay with the fisherman's way. Long ago they all moved to the cities, and the ones left behind, old and tired and blind, won't work for a pound, for a penny. In make and break harbor the boats are so few, too many are pulled up and rotten. Most houses stand empty, old nets hung to dry are blown away, lost and forgotten. Now I can see the big draggers have stirred up the bay, leaving lobster traps smashed on the bottom. Can they think it don't pay to respect the old ways that make and break men have not forgotten? For we still keep our time to the turn of the tide, and this boat that I built with my father still lifts to the sky. The one-lunger and I still talk like old friends on the water. In make and break harbor, the boats are so few, too many are pulled up and rotten. Most houses stand empty, old nets hung to dry are blown away, lost and forgotten. In make and break harbor, the boats are so few, too many are pulled up and rotten. Most houses stand empty, old nets hung to dry are blown away, lost and forgotten. I was younger, in the days of my youth, I used to sit down and watch the river go down and see my dreams roll round the bend, hoping they'd come back again. Now a long time's gone by, and at least once a day I sit and think about when you were holy, and so eager to see what you could find. Now ain't it funny how we lost the time? You wonder why I lay awake at night, but I just can't get to sleep. It's not the devils or the feelings inside, it's the peace of mind I seek. 'Cause you stand there laughing, I'm standing staring, I've come all this way, and all you ever said was, well, that's okay. Music in your eyes, I can tell by your surprise that you've been doing fine. So don't give me no more lies, we'll understand it all in time. The music in your eyes, my God, I'd love to watch you dance. Now don't be feeling shy, 'cause I know you know how. And you're not sleepy now. When have to pay for my ways or else go underground. But I said, music in your eyes, I can tell by your surprise that you've been doing fine. So don't give me no more lies, we'll understand it all in time. Wouldn't place you in a hole, 'cause that's not the way to do it. I know you wanna be set free, to let your love come shining on through. So come on and shine now, music in your eyes. I can tell by your surprise that you've been doing fine. So don't give me no more lies, we'll understand it all in time. You know, you know, you know, we'll understand it. Blackie and the Rodeo King, they were just good friends. Been to every rodeo and they rode on every old train. Blackie lived out her life, living out the lies that other people had told her. And the Rodeo King was an Indian who found the bottle a better friend than any old white man. Through 30 years of fighting with the bottle and the Brahmas and the women, Blackie found him late one night, laying face down in the gutter. And with her heart on her sleeve, life tended to the streets, she knew she had to talk to him. And the stories he told her were enough for him to hold her, and for her to hold on to him. They were counting scars on one another as they watched the level of the bottle go around. Blackie was a beauty, Lord, though why she was very hard to tell. Face the Lord puts on us are the actions of a heart that love can fill. Heart to heart they're living now, Blackie and the Rodeo King. Blackie and the Rodeo King. They were counting scars on one another as they watched the level of the bottle go around. Blackie was a beauty, Lord, though why she was very hard to tell. But the face the Lord puts on us are the actions of a heart that lonely love can feel. So heart to heart they're living now, Blackie and the Rodeo King. Blackie and the Rodeo King. Blackie and the Rodeo King. like the streets are all empty and bare, except for one old traveler down on the stairs. The bankers have gone to their fireside homes, and I sit here alone. But I don't mind the silence. It's like an old friend. We've traveled together since heaven knows when. The train sings her blues to the trees in the park, and I sit here in the dark. Now many times I cry for the people I meet, and many times I cry for myself. I barely remember your face anymore, though I love you. Fingers are getting sore. Now many times I cry for the people I meet, many times I cry for myself. I barely remember your face anymore, though I love you. So the old man still sits in the warmth of his wine, dreaming about railroading in the good old times. Yesterday's newspapers comfort his bones, and I sit here alone. I took up my pen tonight, I couldn't seem to write. It's like I got religion and then I lost the light. An old woman once told me she'd always felt that way. She said, taken from the mold, while it still can run, candle might not keep you from the cold, but buy another candle, son, it's not too much to pay for one more try. And I had to smile before I walked away. Our coffee houses bother me, cannot tell you why, but it never seems hello sounds as sweet as goodbye. And the waitresses in passing will remember all your names. They say look around and try to meet a single line, and empty cups will mock me if I stay. Buy another coffee stand, it's not too much to pay, and we will try to raise your smile before you walk away. Tonight in a room full of candles, another cup of ashes drains away. And at times it gets so hard to handle, knowing one more simple song has swiftly taken wing, and I'm left alone to hear the song a lonely candle sings. The priest I found was nervous. He cleared his throat a lot, but framed in stained glass windows, his eyes were lost in thought. And I said, Father, can you tell me some happiness, my right? He said, rather seek your joy, the blessings of your God, and happiness from worship in his sight. Buy another candle, son, before you start to pray. And don't forget to cross your breast before you walk away. Now tonight in a room full of candles, another cup of madness drains away. And at times it gets so hard to handle, knowing one more simple song has swiftly flown away, and I'm left alone to hear the song a lonely candle sings. Cigarettes slowly burning down, and the final cup of coffee was cold and full of grounds, and maybe one last pipeful might send the words around. But underneath my hands this night has slipped away, and it leaves me as empty as this page. One more candle flickers out, the night is turning gray, and I just can't watch the dying flame. I have to walk away. Now tonight I have burned all my candles, leaving only ashes in their wake. And at times I get so hard to handle, 'cause simple songs leave me behind. They all have taken wing, and I'm left alone to hear the song a lonely candle sings. Harris, my old friend, good to see your face again. More welcome though yon trap and that old mare, for the wife is in a swoon, and I am all alone. Harris, fetch thy mare and take us home. The wife and I came out for a quiet glass of stout and a word or two with neighbors in the room. But young Clary came in, as drunk and wild as sin, and swore the wife would leave the place with him. But the wife, as quick as thought, said, "No, I'll bloody not," and struck the brute a blow about the head. He raised his ugly paw and he lashed her on the jaw, and the wife fell to the floor like she were dead. Now, Harris, well, you know, I've never struck an angry blow, nor would I keep a friend who raised his hand. I was a conchie in the war, crying, "What the hell's this for?" But I had to see his blood to be a man. I grabbed him by his coat, spun him round and took his throat, and beat his head upon the parlor door. He dragged out an awful knife, and he roared, "I'll have your life." Then he stuck me and I fell onto the floor. Blood I was from neck to thigh, bloody murder in his eye, as he shouted out, "I'll finish you for sure." But as the knife came down, I lashed out from the ground, and the knife was in his breast when he rolled o'er. As cold as clay, I carried her away. No hand was raised to help us through the door, and I've brought her half a mile. Now I've had to rest a while, and none of them I'll call a friend the more. For when the knife came down, I was helpless on the ground. No neighbor stayed his hand, I was alone. By God, I was a man, but now I cannot stand. Please, Harris, fetch thy mare and take us home. Oh, Harris, fetch thy mare and take us out of here. In my 59 years, I'd never known that to call myself a man, for my loved one I must stand. Now, Harris, fetch thy mare